Why in the world is Pope Francis calling for a world central bank? We know that under the New World Order, or the One World Government, we're going to have a one world economy after the collapse of the old system. And of course, there'll be a one world religion and a one world centralized governance globally. As the new year dawns, it seems the current occupant of St. Peter's chair will take on a new function which is outside the pure view of the office that the divine founder of his institution had clearly mandated. Besides being a self-proclaimed expert on global warming and a vociferous advocate of societal wrecking, mass immigration, it looks as if Pope Francis has entered the realm of global economics, specifically international monetary policy. In an 18-page document issued through the Vatican's Office of Justice and Peace, Bergoglio has called for, among other repressive and wealth-destructive measures, the establishment of a supranational monetary authority to oversee international monetary affairs. In fact, one can see an emerging requirement for a body that will carry out the functions of a kind of central world bank that regulates the flow and system of monetary exchanges similar to the national central banks. The paper Towards Reforming the International Financial and Monetary Systems in the Context of a Global Public Authority contends that a world central bank is needed because institutions such as the IMF have failed to stabilize world finance and have not effectively regulated the amount of credit risk taken on by the system. And of course, here is the actual report of what they're referring to. This is rather interesting. So now we have Pope Francis openly and publicly calling for a world central bank. The Jesuit Pope is calling for a new world central bank. Let that sink in. What is going to happen with this? They're announcing their plans. The only question is exactly how are they going to achieve them? Oh, whoops. I think we all know how they're going to achieve them. Why is it just taking me to the image? Anywho, I didn't want to see the Marxist Pope, but they were making me look at the image again. Anyways, these are strange and dangerous times. It's very, very fluid. Let's put it that way. Because obviously we have Trump who's going to supposedly stop the rise of the globalization of the world. But now we have the Pope who's released an 18-page document issued through the Vatican's office, which is claiming that there needs to be a new world central bank. Well, how in the world are they going to get that, folks? Again, collapse. The collapse. We'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm not trying to make any predictions, but as you can see here, the Pope's making their prediction and saying, well, this is what we need. I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comments. God bless and carry on.